I chose the example of an accounts receivable report because I find communication to be of utmost importance when we're conveying our outstanding credits and debts. Anything financial is super important in how we present ourselves verbally. The goal is to be so concise that it fits on one line, your description, but so clear that anybody can go into the document, open it, and understand what you're talking about. And we're going to see what works and what could be more effective. So first off, lots of notes. You've filled in most of the lines. There's only a blank or so. So good job. Now, this line 4, lease storage and October storage not received yet. I would just say, well, what is the dollar amount for lease storage and what is the dollar amount for October storage? So when we look at that number, it helps us understand how much is for each. Okay, line 5. I don't really understand this October rent, but yet it's a credit. So it looks like there might need to be an update here. Like this AR report might need to have an update because how can you owe but it be a credit? Okay, so there's 2024 year-end adjustments and there's short payment of rent. Again, just breaking that out and telling me how much is for each. Okay, October rent is paid for line 7. Great. So why do we still have the balance? What is that balance of $1,861 for? So if we paid 100% of October rent and property taxes, and they've claimed a CCAA 2 installments a month. Okay, so what is the balance that is on the account? Where does it stem from? Again, we want to be super clear communicating. If you get hit by a bus tomorrow and we need to log into this AR report, we want to understand what's what. Set us up for success, right? Make sure that you can be as clear as possible. If you have any questions on how to do that, definitely just ask me. Waiting for finalized. Okay. So they're waiting for some documentation to come through for line 11. I would say, where is the documentation at? When is the last update you had? Is it in for signing with the tenant? Is it in for signing with us? Just communicating the last date that you know where the documentation was. Okay, chargeback. Okay, so this is a chargeback for a ground fault. When did we send it to them? There is no contact history on that. We must have sent it to them. So a little bit better there, a little bit more clear. Okay, so they paid October rent and storage plus additional storage. So what is the balance? That's great of what they paid, and they confirmed that they'll pay outstanding storage by December the 4th. So am I to assume that this is outstanding storage? All right. So there seems to be a credit here for $2,200 for payment of percent rent for back in April, the April to June Q2 period of 2025. So how come the credit is outstanding for this long? Are we not agreeing with the payment? Is that why you're asking them to provide further information? All right. And okay, credit of $3,200 to reconcile once LEA is complete. Again, when are we expecting that lease amending agreement, that lease extension agreement to be done? When was the last communication on documentation that you had on that? Is it in with the tenant for signing? Is it in with us for signing? Are we still in negotiations? Okay, line 17. The credit of $4,100. There is no reason for balance here. Please communicate to me on what that is before. Okay, so I mean, really, what I would say here to my employee is that there just needs to be a little bit more clarification. Kind of, there's a high level overview, and we want it dialed right down. Also, I would really appreciate a legend of what the color coding is, because I'm not quite sure. Red is obviously bad universally, so it looks like there was a non-sufficient fund for their PAP. Yes, so I can understand that's bad, but not quite sure on these other colors here, the light blue, the pink. So I would definitely just say great job, but can we be a bit more clear? Can we be a bit more financially clear on what these dollar amounts comprise of? Again, to my employee, just like Dwayne says, my job is to help you be successful in your learning. So if there's anything that I can do to help show you what people want to see, to please let me know. And this great job. There's a lot of good stuff here, but there's just a small bit that we're missing to be that much more clear.